Hey members and patrons, just wanted to come at you with a little behind the scenes video before the end of November. I always like to do these little vlogs for um, uh, engineer tier and above, and I didn't do one last month because I did a little behind the scenes clip for my video about Terran starships, and but I just wanted to have a regular little update for you guys. And it's been a while since since we talked directly like this. It feels like I don't know. This year has been both excruciatingly long, but also parts of it have just seemed to fly by. I'm wondering how you guys feel about that if you've had a similar experience. But yeah, this month was a little bit better for Orange River, excuse me, in terms of growth. More video views, more revenue, of course. We've got a bunch of new patron and member signups, and I hate that I can't shout out every single one of you. I mean, I could. It's just a lot, which is good, which is it's good. But yeah, you'll get your names at the end of the credits in my videos. But welcome to the community, and I just want to say I really appreciate you supporting my content in times like these. It's ever more important to support creators that you enjoy, just because unfortunately ad revenue is all over the place, and that's something I've experienced over the past several months. But yeah, I'm overall fairly satisfied with how most of my stuff has performed this month. We had Corians, we had Hirogen, we had Geth, and of course we just had the Replicators video drop. Corians is almost at 10,000 as of when I'm recording this. Hopefully, when I publish this, it's crossed over that threshold. If not, it's close. Geth, just out of nowhere, uh, over 26,000 views as of when I'm recording this. That's insane. That's my most popular Mass Effect video that I've made. Hirogen did not perform as well as I was hoping. I was hoping that being a Voyager alien, that it would actually have a wider appeal, but we're starting to see, as I made a community post about this the other day, my alien biology videos, the Trek alien biology, not as profitable of a series anymore, unfortunately, for the channel. And I'm gonna probably not phase those out entirely, but not make them monthly installments starting in 2023. Just kind of cover some more diverse topics. But replicators, man, it's growing and growing and growing and growing, and I'm really happy about that. Let's talk about what's coming up in December. There's a bunch of stuff. So I teased the other day. We got Avatar, and that was kind of a headache to put together because of course I have not seen the movie since like 2009, so I was having to acquire clips for that. Vulcan biology, people have been requesting that for a long time, so you guys will be seeing that coming out early in December. I've got a bit of a surprise for everybody towards the end of the month, but of course, the big event for December is my video on The Expanse. And let me tell you, that edit, I'm almost halfway through with it. It has been kicking my ass. This is probably, I mean, it's an hour-long video. This is probably one of the hardest things I've had to do on the channel. It really is, because I've seen the show, obviously, but I don't know it as well as Star Trek. It's just having to find the right clips to match what I'm talking about, and just the amount of stuff, the breadth of it. It's so expansive, one might say. It's yeah, like I said, it's kicking my ass. I've been editing it nonstop since Saturday, but I'm giving myself breaks, of course, because I need to. I'm not forcing myself to edit it in less time than I think that I can accomplish it, but it's still very tight. And that video, it's mostly focusing on the science, of course, but I think that you guys will enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. As much work has been put into it. But yeah, that's why I did the fundraiser. That's why I did the fundraiser for it. We raised $600 and some change, and part of that went to help pay my cameraman, who shot part of this for me. People were good sports about it, which I appreciate. But yeah, I would like to deliver that video by December 16th. We'll see. It may get pushed back to the 23rd, or it might not. But it's going to be my big, event for the year. And as far as how many views it's going to get, well, we'll see. We'll see. That's another reason I did the fundraiser. But yeah, I feel like I talk about money maybe too much on these on my streams, or more so on these vlogs. I feel like every month I come on here, I'm talking about how this was a shitty revenue month, or this was a better month for revenue, and November has been better. The holiday season, when ad rates are high, usually tend to be better, because you know advertisers are spending more advertising for Black Friday and Christmas and whatnot. I want to talk a real quick about shorts, YouTube shorts. So Joe Scott, some of you know, is a YouTuber, a science YouTuber. He posted a video recently on his second channel, where he described like the results of his month of experimenting with uploading daily shorts. And I've been doing a similar thing. Phobia, my good friend Phobia, did a short a day for 2 weeks. I've been doing one every day except for Mondays and Fridays for a few weeks. And I have to say that I've gotten at this point over 20,000 views from those shorts, and it is bringing in more people. Like, that's the goal. And I feel like some people are maybe a little bit confused about the shorts format. I've spoken about how I hate the shorts format before, but YouTube really is pushing that. Like, their algorithm, that's where discoverability is these days. And this is something that Joe Scott talks about in his video. Like, you have to play the game. I mean, this is my job. Yeah, I have to play the game a little bit, and YouTube is pushing shorts. But I also think that, this is something that his video goes into as well. I wonder if it is partially responsible for the dip in revenue, that, to put it lightly, that a lot of channels have seen this year, big and small. Because their algorithm is moving, away from that long, watch time model to a TikTok model. And I think that's a negative development. But the numbers are clear, that YouTube, they're trying to compete with TikTok because TikTok's watch time numbers are rivaling YouTube's. They just are. That's a fact. And so I have to adapt to that. But, the video essays are always going to be the main attraction on this channel, and then streams as well. But yeah, I'm probably going to upload maybe like one short per week, from here on out, after my month of uploading them daily ends in early December. But yeah, I'm glad that people have been enjoying those to the extent that they have. There's still some people who are like, if you don't stop uploading shorts, I'm going to unsubscribe. And it's like, well, bye then. Because at this point, if you don't understand why I'm doing this, and I've tried to be upfront about it, but at this point, if you are just that obstinate, I'm sorry, but that's kind of on you. Anyway, not to be too negative, but I know that my channel's doing well when I get I know my channel's doing well when I get an influx of negative comments, because at least that means that more people are seeing my stuff. Anyway, yeah, that's what's coming in December. One more thing. So I obviously am not doing the weekly streams anymore. That's just because I don't have time. Like, I definitely don't have time at this moment, because I'm having to edit this Expanse video. I needed those hours on Monday, and then the Monday before that, to work on this Expanse video. And am I going to start doing weekly streams again, um, I don't know. I don't know if I will. But I will do, definitely I will do, my regular Q&As at the end of each month. I guess excepting this month because I already kind of did one earlier in November. Um, but and then special events here and there, maybe for holidays like First Contact Day, Star Trek Day. Those are holidays for us, right? Um, and there's some speedrun content that Phobia and I have planned for 2023. So that's probably what live streams are going to look like on my channel from now on. Just, more like events, special events, as opposed to like something I feel like I'm forced to do every single Monday because it was kind of starting to impede a little bit on my other work and just my life. Not that I don't like hanging out with you guys, but it just, it had kind of run its course. But anyway, I do have a special year in review stream, celebration stream planned for close to New Year's, so keep an eye out for that. That's going to be fun. And yeah, 2023 content. I mean, I'll have more words about that, I guess, in December. But anyway, I appreciate the support that you give me. And I think that you guys are going to enjoy what I have in store. I'm trying to just make, at this point, just make content, make the videos that I want to make and not feel like I'm forced to do certain things, which is why I'm going to kind of scale back the weekly upload schedule a little bit in 2023. Not too much, but just a little bit. You'll see. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time I do something, I guess. Kind of a lame outro, but you get the picture. Live long and prosper.